I'm Donte Wright, the storyteller. If you follow me on Facebook. I'm a member of Warrior Writers NYC. We are a group of veterans who tell our stories of service and war through music and poetry. And later on I'll get to that. But I said I wasn't going to read anything tonight, so I guess I told my first lie of the year. I'm going to start out with I pound, I beat, I pump. I pound, I beat, I pump. I pound in the midst of honesty. I beat to the rhythm of realistic. I pump truth. I pound in the dwellings of emotions. I beat to the tunes of feeling. I pump love. I pound in the department of joy. I beat to the drums of laughter. I pump happiness. I pound on the doors of adventure. I beat on the steps of risk. I pump excitement. I pound on the land of shyness. I beat in the climate of laid back. I pump boredom. I pound in the belly of hurt. I beat in the gut of aches. I pump pain. I pound the gifts of accomplishments. I beat to the acceptance of proud. I pump tears of good. I pound in the atmosphere of sympathy. I beat to the air of grief. I pump tears of sad. I pound on the earth of ego. I beat in the oceans of cocky. I pump pride. I pound on the body of ignorance. I beat on the head of stupidity. I pump negativity. I pound in the colors of vision. I beat in the life of imaginations. I pump dreams. I pound on the foundation of blueprints. I beat on the landscapes of plans. I pump goals. I pound on the pavement of inspirations. I beat on the grass of motivations. I pump will. I beat on the face of envy. I beat to the jaws of jealousy. I pump hate. I pound on the chest of sex. I beat in the groins of lust. I pump an erection. I pound in the world of inhales followed by the exhales. I beat 72 times per minute of blessings. I pump life. But some would say I'm just an organ. Thank you. I guess I'll start reading now and perform something. A piece that Ed is familiar with, Calla that I performed on the radio show. So, I first met her on a blind date. She had dreads, tacky little swag. To be honest, she wasn't all that appealing. But within seconds of us greeting each other, there was a uniqueness about her that gave me a warm and fuzzy feeling. Nah, she wasn't pretty. At times we'd be in public, people would pass us by with that menacing look of disgust. But the more I got to know her, the more she became attractive, and it was like no one else was in this world but us. We developed a bond of understanding, made chemistry with emotions that most with love couldn't make. Like every time she was around and in my presence, my vibrations automatically became earthquakes. The kind of chemistry to where she thought she had to prove herself and be down for me, the way I was always down for her. Like me knowing that she worked on the board with Peter, and she still forgave me when I made a mistake and bought her that fur. The kind of chemistry to where when we held each other, we would glow in the dark, and her touch just felt so good. We passed gas in front of each other and laughed about it, and it was just so cute the way she said, Now tell me, how could ugliness turn to beauty so fast? They say that some things just can't be explained. They also said that seeing is believing, but through that experience I witnessed her change. She said that she couldn't live without me, that I was her oxygen, and without me she couldn't breathe. I had opened up my heart with a padlock on it, when all along she had the master keys. I woke up one morning, she was nowhere to be found. It's like she just grew wings and flew away. 12 years have passed, not a minute goes by that I don't wonder if I'm gonna see her again to this day. Don't know if she just moved out of town, moved away, or left with another guy. But I do know that there was one moment in my life that I was introduced to a caterpillar, but deeply in love with a butterfly. Thank you. Warrior Writers NYC, great group of writers, veterans, great artists, great performers, great musicians, poets. We are currently doing a play called Table to Stage. We have performed at the Wild Project Theater with Poetic Theater Production Company. If anybody's familiar with them, they're producers and directors of Goliath, the play. We also performed it at the Puff and Culture Forum in Teaneck, New Jersey, which is a center where a lot of big-time performers have performed. This play is being noticed, so what I'm going to do is give you an example of what we do as Warrior Writers NYC with a poem I wrote called Combative Illusions. Fuck Star Wars and those glow-in-the-dark swords. Try ducking missiles or playing dodge the bullets. How about jumping out of a plane just to land in a swamp of crocodiles? Yes, I'm a Desert Storm vet. Yes, I have a Bronze Star. Yes, I have a 9 to 5. Yes, I'm a writer. Yes, I'm a poet. And no, I don't know shit about Hemingway. Stuck in the mental hectagon of 4 walls, a ceiling, and the floor, but when my mind opens, all I can see is the horizon. In the land of the free. But I left home as a brave to go overseas and fight for my country. Come back to my country and fight against my country for my benefits. Benefits that I've earned. And for 18 years, it's like my military records have been burned. And depressed? Fuck depression. I'm an addict. I'm addicted to sit-ups and push-ups. Yeah, I sit up at the table and I push that fucking spoon up to my mouth. Then I take 2 shots of Johnny to the head and I smoke a blunt and I'm picking up good vibration. It's giving me excitation. Thank you.